Leos, welcome back. My name's tawanantoinette. Welcome back to Tarot Talk with me. This is going to be my second attempt at recording your August 2022 reading. I recorded a reading previously, however, I only got the audio from the reading. So podcast, like the people who listen to the podcast will get 2 Leo readings this month. If you do want to listen to the extra reading, check out the podcast to listen to that extra Leo reading, because I recorded 2. I had to record your reading again for the video version so that I could put one on YouTube. So just an FYI to you, for extra messages, go listen to the podcast and tap into the YouTube channel. The podcast will have an extra Leo reading. Now let's jump in. Leos, first things first, be careful of the opportunities that you accept in the month of August, because I feel like you will be getting an opportunity that looks like a wish fulfillment, but really and truly this opportunity is not for you. First card we have is not for you, and then that is clarified by the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Nine of Cups, which it's so funny because clarifying this not for you card, it's all good cards. So what that tells me is this opportunity that's coming in, it may be a great opportunity for someone else. It's just not a great opportunity for you. There are so many things that I witness friends of mine doing, people in my close circle, family members, and it's great for them. It works out for them. But if I were supposed to ever pursue something like that, I know that it would not be sustainable for me because I would just not enjoy it. It's a great opportunity. It's just not up my alley. And it feels something like that, like someone is offering you something and they're like, look, Leo, like this could be great. This is your wish fulfillment. This could be a wish for you. This could work out so well. It may be an opportunity to work with you or to collaborate with you or to like do a service with you. It's just a collaborative effort. And it would be something you'd have to take a risk on. It's something that you would begin for the first time. But here we see the Queen of Cups clarifying this new beginning. Make sure you are tapping into what your intuition is telling you about whatever this person is offering you, because I get that this may sound great and this person may pitch it as something that's great, but really and truly this is not something that's going to be great for you in the long term, and you will realize that only after you get yourself involved in this situation. So just be careful of what you're saying yes to, careful of the invites that you're accepting, careful of the things that you're, especially as it concerns working with someone else. I don't know if some of you guys are looking for a job right now or looking for ways to increase your finances. That's all good and well. Love multiple streams of income, love people looking out for their bag, but all money is not good money, and every opportunity is not going to be your opportunity. And I just want you to remember that as you go through the month of August. Now let's just jump into the next row. The next row starts with fork in the road. So this is where you are starting to realize now that you must make a decision because something is being offered to you and you are having to think about this. Does this work for me? Does this work for my life? Does it work for the kind of person I am? Does it work for where I imagine myself being in the future? Ask yourself those questions. We have the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So you're thinking, can I even afford to turn down a financial opportunity right now? This is you. This is what you're thinking. You're really thinking hard. Does this work for me? One. But even if it doesn't work for me, can I even afford to turn something down? Can I afford to turn down an opportunity right now? I don't feel like you should take it, Leos. I don't feel like you should take it. The spirits are saying don't take it. I don't think you should take it. Or maybe it's a case where you take something and you take it knowing that this is temporary. I don't know how you're going to figure it out. I see you thinking though, so you're like thinking of a strategy, thinking what to do, thinking of, like you don't want to be in this situation where you're at ruin, like financial ruin. I understand that. You don't want to be in this Five of Pentacles energy where this is a card of poverty, abandonment, isolation, you know, like you don't have enough and you're left abandoned, not having enough. So I get that you don't want this. You don't want the Ten of Swords to happen to you, but also just be aware that this opportunity, though it may look great, may not be one that you think is so great in a couple of years or in a couple months. So maybe figuring out how you're going to work it, maybe. I don't like telling, I like to be very practical when I'm giving people advice using the tarot. So like, I understand the Five of Pentacles. I think everybody has understood the Five of Pentacles not having enough. So you're going to have to strategize. Maybe this is not the one, but you work it until you find the one. If this is a job, you get what I'm saying? It feels like that. It feels like you're really considering, what do I want to do in this situation? So you know that this situation is not ideal, even though somebody is trying to pitch it to you as ideal. All right. We're closing the reading with a community card, which to me feels like you're entering some new kind of community. Or for those of you, are you guys job hunting? Are you guys looking for a job, because this is my card that talks about work communities. Oftentimes when this card comes out for me, it talks about work. Sometimes it can talk about home life, home community, but I don't see the Four of Wands or any home cards. So I'm thinking this is work. It feels like you're going into a new community and you are having to use your intuition, your High Priestess energy, and navigate it slowly. Temperance, patience, I take that back. This is you're trying to get into some kind of new community. This could be you are actually trying to move into a new community with your home life. Or for those of you who are looking for a physical, like traditional job, you're trying to move into a new space where you're collaborating with other people for work. But it's about waiting for the right opportunity. This Eight of Cups is going in search of their ninth cup because something is missing, and you don't want to go into a community where you feel like, oh, I'm just going to take what I get for right now, but it's not ideal. You're still in the Eight of Cups, because then you'll be leaving this community to go find your ideal in a couple months or in a couple years. So it feels like if you're somebody right now looking for the ideal spot for you, whether that is the ideal workplace, the ideal home environment, the ideal, you're shopping for real estate, whatever it is, whatever kind of community you're zoning in on in August, it's about finding the right community for you, the right job for you, the right financial circumstances for you. Everything that works for everybody else may not work for you at this part of your journey. And I just feel like that needs to be driven home. But anyway, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of... So it looks like you're starting something new in the month of August. You're starting something new here. Could be a new financial opportunity. But I just want to drive home this message. Make sure it's the right opportunity for you. Okay? And in order to find the right opportunity, the right space, the right people for you, it's going to take a little bit of patience and also a little bit of using your intuition. Whoever I'm reading for, you're a very intuitive person. How do you feel after communicating with people in a particular environment? For me personally, I know when I leave a space and I have a certain gut feeling, that is not the space for me. Other times I leave a community or a person and I'm feeling empowered, I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling rejuvenated. I know that is a place for me. That is something I want to experience more of. And so that's how you kind of navigate through what is for me and what isn't, who is for me and who isn't. And so I feel like in August, you're going to have to use that sixth sense to navigate, to find that perfect. Actually, let me take that back, because nothing is perfect. You're using your sixth sense to find that ideal place for you. Now let's get some advice. What's the advice? The advice that came up for Leos in the last reading was plan a vacation. And I think plan a vacation, and I can't remember the next one, but so let's see if it comes out again. That would be funny. And guys, like I've been saying in all the readings, thank you guys so much if you've been a subscriber for a minute and have been waiting for me to upload. I took a break because I needed it. I definitely needed that 2-month break. I didn't know I was going to take a 2-month break until I actually took a break. So thanks for your patience. My calendar link is still not open if you want to book a personal reading with me. I will be opening it with very limited slots, so follow me at Tarot by Tawana on Instagram to know when I do that. And moving forward, I just ask for your patience because I will most likely not be uploading at the same pace that I was before. So yeah, just thanks while I navigate that. One sec. All right, perfect. What's the self-care advice for Leos in the month of August, Spirit? My computer all of a sudden wants to act up, so that's what I'm currently fixing. All right, self-care advice. Something is always coming up in the Leo reading. Why? That's crazy. Do they not want me to give you this message or something? What's the self-care advice for Leos in August? Flow like water. Flow like water. Flow. Actually, you know, in the last Leo reading, there was a to the sea card, which is funny because it reminds me of this card. All right, so going with the flow is something that's going to be important for you in the month of August. And that means being in a state of non-resistance. Wherever life is taking you, you flow with it. You don't resist. You do not fight. You do not protest. You just go where the current of life is taking you. That's the advice. So guys, I hope this helps you and I'll see you next time. Bye.